Let's look at some N64. So we're going to retest some cartridge slots. Sold all my boards except for this is an 08. The only problem with this one is the motherboard itself that has no sound. I'm not sure why, but we can test for video. So most of the cartridge slots I have left are pretty worn. So I made sure I put heavy metalware. So remember, these can play US or Japan games. So this motherboard 08 works other than no sound. But does it really matter? Do you really need sound if you think about it? For these older games? Not really. The sound was mostly annoying anyway. Alright, so controller, this works. So what we're going to do is just go through, let's see how many more I have left. Alright, so anyway, that's Japan. This is US. Oh, this is another one I had. It was really rusted. I had to drill it out. To get it out. 2 spots here. So, this works, this motherboard, but it has no sound. So you won't hear anything. But for cartridge slots, don't matter. I've already tested all these. I'm just going to retest them again. Just to retest. For fun. So let's do that. So you won't hear sound. So this one here, Donkey Kong, you would need the red upgrade. It won't let you do it. So if you put it in there, let's see what I think it gives you a warning or something. It's Japan Donkey Kong too. Doesn't really matter. It should give me yep, there it is. So yeah. It's saying you cannot put that in here. Okay. Alright, so we want to see the first cartridge slot. We're good. It's 0359B. So we're going to go through all of these. This is the other board. This one's really worn. 7374C. Sold one of these. Again, I went back to free shipping. But all buyers need to understand, I can't do $8 with free shipping because it costs me $8 to get it out the door. The lowest I'm going is about $11 for a full order. It doesn't matter if it's a screw. It doesn't matter. It's all like I have to make a few dollars. The buyers just don't seem to understand that. They want everything, but it's not possible. Really, technically, I should be at $14 per listing, so that I can make at least $4 or $5 per order. Because remember, you're paying for a service. You're paying me for a service. So don't best off me $8 or $6 or $7. Because if you do it more than once, I'll just block you. I don't have time for it. I can't do it. It's not possible. It's possible, but it means I have to pay you $7353A, right? If you best offered me $7 for one of these, that means it cost me $8 to get it out the door. It means I have to pay you $1. And I don't know anybody. I don't know why I took that off. Who would do that? That would make no sense. The whole purpose of me is to try to survive, make some money here on eBay, right? I ain't. So, don't do it. It's not going to end well. Alright, so we'll just do quick cartridge slots. This one's good. They're all heavily worn, but they work. I have, I think, about 15 left. This one, remember the number's got to go 6414B. Bingo. Let's try a different game. This Roblox one doesn't really work. Once in a while it does. So I decided I want to retest all my cartridge slots. So that's what we're doing. Usually these will not fix a motherboard problem. I've been lucky. I haven't had any rookie buyers lately that I'm trying to return these, saying that these are the problem, because they're not. These are not the problem. It's the motherboard for whatever reason. 8456D. No bingo on that one. So that one works. Let's try Mario Tennis. I'm going to sell these cartridges today too. They're Japan, but this one doesn't work, I don't think. I thought they all worked. So that works. So then this might have a problem. So let's get that one out of there. Remember, everything's cartridge driven. This has to work, or you go nowhere. The jumper pack has to work. The cartridge slot has to work. Has to have power. But at the end of the day, it's the motherboard with the video problem, whatever causes it. Huh? So this one here is 9251C. Let's try a different game. I know I can't use that one. These Stadium? Is that what these are? Mario Story 1, Mario Story 2. So you gotta blow in the cartridge. Always blowing in the end of the cartridge. Makes the difference. Especially on these older games. Especially a game that hasn't been played forever. So that one works. So we're just lining these up over here. This one is 8525C. What else we have? We tried that. Roblox, it doesn't usually work. No, it's not Roblox, it's some custom Robo or some weird thing. So this is in that pile of the ones that don't work. Mario 2 should work. I'm not getting anything else in for a while, so this one works. Huh. Okay. Sounds pretty cool. These are the ones that work. There's another one here too. Where's that? Last one. Alright, so let's put these over here. Okay, so that one kind of works. Alright, so that one's done. So we're doing a recheck. I've rechecked these like 5 times. So this one's really clean here. So I got one to ship, so it's nice and shiny. That's what they should look like. But remember, anything that's exposed to outside air since 1999, it's going to look like this. Even with the flap on there, the air still gets in there. So this one's really shiny. I didn't realize I had a shiny one left. But that's the one the buyer will get. This little shiny one. Oh, yeah, we got a lot left. So that's the one I'm gonna. So we know it works. All right, so this is the shiny one. The buyer, and that's 0252B. So that's the one I'm shipping out today. And again, I have discounts, but remember now I have free shipping. So I have to pay $8. It's between $6. If it gets up to like 16 ounces, it's up to $9 now. So I can only have small little discounts. Although, if you look at my last negative feedback, I have fake sales. So my fake sale now is at about 20%. But I can break it up. I'm gonna make the new sale will be like $50 and up. I'll make it higher, maybe like 40%. But down my little guys, I can only take, if I take 20%, down to $11, and that's it. It's the only place I can go. I have nowhere else to go, right? Where am I gonna go? It's costing me $8, and I have it at 11. It leaves me nowhere. But the concept is just not understood. Let's put this. Question. I should have went to the next screen, but didn't. So we'll often talk about. I keep changing back and forth, and I probably will continue to do that. Go from free shipping back to paid shipping, but we'll stick with free. So the problem is with free. See, this one froze too. So now I have a question mark. Which is this? This one. Double check. Let's pull that one out of there. Come back to that one. Let's see if it does it again. These chips get hot too really fast. I can't leave it on too long. Doesn't have a fan, but I wasn't paying attention. See now it's going to it. So that means that this one, 6466B, could be an issue. And it is. Something's not. So that one's going to be, see the difference? Those ones are fine. I gotta pay attention to that. I wasn't paying attention just till the last minute. I noticed that it stopped. I was like, oh, wait a minute. So cartridge slots can sometimes, as we just saw, can cause freezing. Good to know. Reminds me of Toy Story. So this one seems alright. That one is 7464C. And then after that, these ones get really. Yeah. No, I didn't turn any fans off. Oh, there's one fan off? Oh, all the rest of them are on. I gave a little bit. We're going to have the hamburgers today. I was going to have. Yeah, a couple of hamburgers today. We're not taking the rest tomorrow. Alright, well, if you're preparing to take off you got anything that's all, how about some just hamburgers? Hamburgers. I don't need anything. If you don't want to cook, then don't cook. I'll figure it out in the next couple days. Yeah, you make some hamburgers. There's some hamburger out there. Simple. Get a couple of hamburgers out. Huh? It's hamburgers. Ground beef. I'll take some more stuff down below. Alright. Let's finish out what we're doing here. I got other stuff to do. So yeah, these ones are more worn. Even more worn than those. So I had one more shiny one, see. 6252C. And I know all these have sound normally. The other ones I've tested. So today we don't have sound because it's the board, not these. Very important. See how this goes there. So that one's fine. All right. So how many is that giving me so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I took one out. It's hard to tell. I keep retesting them. So that's 10. 10. Yeah, I stopped buying anything right now. 10, 11. 6474A. 6474A. Keep switching the thing, so. Yeah, I mean, you have to have a controller, and then you need to have the thing that works. So this year, or next year, new systems should be coming out. I want to jump from N64 to GameCube. No more Nintendo Switch. Next system, hopefully, will be a big jump. Because this was a big jump from N64 to GameCube. Alright, so that one's fine. Technically, what I should do is every single one of these should be tested, and the list, each listing should be by the individual. That saves me all kinds of headache later. Someone says doesn't work, I'm like, no, there it is. But I went back to free returns right now too, so this one's really worn. 7463C. The ones that are these will be the last ones I would sell. Although they all work. Except for just that one that gave me a little bit of a problem. Which was this one. I'd make another video doing the testing. That's what we're doing. Get in there, critter. Oh, that one's kind of shiny. Actually, that one's really shiny. That one, get in there. If they see it and they want it, if they see it shiny as opposed to worn, they automatically think there's a problem. Worn like this, they're like, oh, look, it doesn't work. No, it works fine. Shiny doesn't make it work any better or worse. So we're all right here. So this is a nice shiny one. We'll save that one. And this one was 8465B. And then that's the end of my last one. This one 3067A. That's a shiny one. Ooh. Question. I need one to leave in here, so I'm going to leave this one. These two. This is my tester right now, technically. Let's try Roblox again. Not Roblox. It's called something. Custom Robo. I can never get it to work. It was this one and tennis. There it goes. The tennis got to work. This is the one. All the other ones. Mario Tennis. Tennis Tournament. Alright, so I got that one to work too. So we're going to sell all those. 1, 2, 3. I like the story ones. This is Mario Story. I think there's 3 stories. 1, 2, and 3 actually. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Mario Story. He's got 2 right there. And that says 3. Interesting. I didn't know that. Another critter. This is the one that doesn't work. Once in a while I got it to work, but normally I don't. this will be the next one, that little shiny one I just saw. So that's one. This is the one we're going to say that has the freeze issue. This is the one with the freeze issue. Yeah. Alright, so that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 more. Not this one. And not that one. 12 more to do.